On Saturday a year ago, a modern act of Holocaust was committed in Ukraine. Scores of people were burned alive in a public building in Odessa. And I want to come back to the specific event, but first I want to ask you about whether we know that everything has been done not to have it happen again. Mm-hmm. Because the event at that point was timed to the May holidays, which are still celebrated by, I would say, the majority of the population in at least the east of Ukraine. And now we are again on the eve of the May holidays. My first question is, do you support, you said at the top, you support the freedom of expression. That includes political protest, right?
Yes, but do you want me to comment on the specific incident, though?
No, I just ask questions. The protests...
Sometimes they appear unrelated to what you said right before.
The protests, the peaceful protests include if they are expressed by people like the communists, right?
In general, I don't know if you're referring to something specific.
No, in general.
Okay, but in general, we support the right of people to freely and peacefully express themselves.
So have you impressed this upon your protégés in Kiev? That people have the right...
What was the word you used?
Protégés. The government in Kiev, that people have the right to protest, even if the people are communists.
I think we say that to any country around the world.
Okay, no, I'm sorry.
I think we're just getting started here.
Actually, I would prefer an answer to that in a complete sentence that I could use as a quote, because we've said that throughout the world is not a good answer. Okay.
Well, again, we support the right of people to peacefully protest around the world.
Now, as to the events of a year ago in Odessa, are you satisfied that everything has been done to duly investigate the events and to find the people responsible?
So, a couple points on that. We again extend our condolences to the people of Ukraine on the first anniversary of the tragic events in Odessa on May 2nd, when more than 40 people were killed. We reiterate the need for a thorough and transparent investigation so those responsible can ultimately be held accountable. We continue to urge the Ukrainian government to investigate and bring charges against those culpable for the events in Odessa and to do so as quickly as possible. I think it's also important on this anniversary to not lose sight of the bigger picture in Ukraine, and that the fact that Russia's aggression has left more than 6,000 people dead and displaced at least 1 million more. So what happened in Odessa is a tragic event. We've expressed our condolences for that, but I think we need to put all of this in the context of what's happening overall in Ukraine, and that's why implementation of Minsk is so important.
You sound, whether you want it or not, but you sound as if you are condoning the violence by saying it's part of a bigger violence.
Not at all. I did not say that. I said we have urged for a thorough and transparent investigation so those responsible can be held accountable. And that investigation, as I understand it, is ongoing. We've urged the Ukrainian government to do this as quickly as possible. This was a tragic event. Of course, we have been very clear about that.
Is there a deadline to ASAP?
I don't know if there's a deadline, but as I said, we want them to do this as quickly as possible.
They've basically announced that there is nothing to investigate quite recently.
It's my understanding that I understand the investigation is still ongoing.
Well, Marie, but it has been, I mean, almost a year. Is that speedy?
I think we're encouraging them to get this done as
move quickly
as possible.
And have you been? Do you know? Can you say if you have been assured by the Ukrainian government that
I'm happy to check. I don't know
that they are. It would be interesting to know what the latest on this is. I realize you guys are off tonight, but maybe tomorrow, as we approach the actual anniversary on Saturday.
We're happy to check.
Please share with us.